YouTube. Today I'm coming at you with a DIY for fall decor. It's fall in my area, so I just wanted to do a few quick updates to my home just to give my home that fall type of feel. These things are super duper easy. I've gotten some of these products from the Dollar Tree, the Dollar Store, TJ Maxx, Hobby Lobby. And then some of the things I actually had just had for a while that was down in my basement when I just changed things out. So I kind of reused those things for other purposes. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy the video. So one of the first items I'm going to be starting with, this one is just a very old candle holder. It's been down in my basement, so you can see why it's really dusty. This, I'm just using it as an example. This is the actual candle holder that as you can see, once I dusted it off, it's nice and clean. And I just took and I glued some material to the back of this candle holder. I used some E6000 glue. You can get that from any craft store like Joann Fabric and Hobby Lobby. So I just have this candle holder out so you can see what it looks like. And then I have like a piece of material here. You can have any type of piece of material that you want. So this is just for an example so you can see what I did, because I didn't think to film this one when I did it, so my apologies. So if you can bear with me, you would just take whatever type of material that you want and you would lay it and line everything up as nicely as possible. As you can see, that is not lined up at all, so let's try that again. But you would just lay this down over the material, and then I don't have it coming all the way up to the top. I folded this in. Naturally though, like I said, this is just for an example. I would line the material up and I would cut everything to match this, and then I would just take the glue. I would place the glue on the opposite side of here, and once I've done that, I would just lay it flat down on the material. You can even put something weighted to hold it down if you want to, but this is already kind of heavy, so I really didn't need that. So that's what I did with this, and it's just glued down. I'll let you see how the back looks. Nothing spectacular. See, I kind of folded the material in because this was actually cut into a circular shape. This material I had used for a display of some of my items that I sell, because I have my own small business on the side, but I didn't want to get rid of the material because I thought it was pretty. So that's what it looks like there. And then here are just some leaves that I've had down in my basement for other decorative purposes. I didn't use them for a while because I like to switch things out. But this here has a hook, so I'm going to use this one at the very top of my candle stand, because as you can see, there's a hole here where it's going to hang from the wall. So this is going to line up with this. So when it hangs, your hanger hook would hang from both the hole that's on here as well as here. And then to keep this in the inside, I just kind of take these flowers, and I just take a few and I'll put it through this metal piece here. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Let me see how much skills I got to do this with one hand while I hold the camera in my other hand. Well, I don't want to tear it, but I'm just, as you can see, I'm going to take this and just kind of loop it around the metal piece. I'm going to do the same thing on this side where I'll loop it around. So I'll do that and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I have my leaves looped in here. See how I have that loop behind that bar? And then you'll just kind of spread your leaves out to kind of cover the loop. And I did the same exact thing on this side where I looped it through here. Next, there is this little circular part of the candle holder. So all I do is I take this kind of has like a half circle type shape. So this is what it looks like here. You'll just kind of go in the same direction as the candle holder and do the same exact thing. You're going to take and loop this through the candle holder. and do the same exact thing here. If you are interested in where I may have gotten this candle holder from, I had this years and years ago. Like it's literally like 17 years old. I had this when my son was a baby. But this actually came up where you hang it on the wall, and there was like a huge glass that set in the side of there, and then you would have this really pretty circular candle. But in the midst of us moving years ago, those glass vases had broke, and I was never able to really find any of those to fit in here. But I didn't want to get rid of the candle holder because I thought it was really nice. So I just took and I bent it down. That's why it's flat like this. So here is the little nail hook that I'm going to use. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got this from TJ Maxx too. But I don't know if you can maybe go online to find something like that, if that's something that you're interested in. But you'll just hang that up like so. Whoops, almost fell off of the stool. But that's what it looks like. I mean, I just think that turned out really, really nice. The next thing I'm going to hang is just the artificial plant that I got from the dollar store. I think it was like $3.99, $5.99, something like that. But it has a little hook here. This is going to go above my kitchen sink. And I'm just going to take and I'm going to hang it up here, and I'll slide it behind the light so you can't see it. And it's just quick and simple. And then I pretty much did the same thing with the leaf thing. I got this sign from Hobby Lobby, Gather. It had a few scratches on it. It was marked down for like $1.73, but you can't even tell, but it had a few scratches there. I just took a permanent marker and scribbled that in. And then I took the leaves and I taped it down here, and I put some tape here, and you just drape it over where you want it to go. I put a piece of tape there and a piece of tape there. And that's what it looks like. So over here is the same exact concept. I got this picture also from Hobby Lobby. It was marked down. It was really cheap. I think I only paid like, I know it was under $2. They had it marked down on clearance. And these are some leaves I had gotten from the Dollar Tree a while ago. And since it's fall, I always like to reuse these in different things. But as you can see, I just used a little bit of tape where I taped it down. And you just drape the leaves how you want it to go. I put a piece of tape there. And then there's also a piece of tape at the very top. And here is some more greenery. And I just kind of pulled some of those leaves apart because it was just one full strand, a full garland of leaves. I wanted to kind of intertwine those in with the next little artificial plant. And I just took that and hung it up. There's a little hook that I use, the same one that I use for the candle holder. And I just put it up top. And that's what it looks like there at the very top of my door alongside of the picture. So this is another cute little thing I got from the Dollar Tree. It just goes on your doorknob. And I usually have a little Christmas one that I use, but since I'm switching things out for the fall, I figured I'd go ahead and get a new one. This is on my garage door. I just keep that on there so I like to hear when somebody's coming through my door. Now this is my family room, and I did put 5 panels of curtains up just to go with my fall colors. And then on my couch, I had found some really cute decorative pillows that would match that middle curtain that you saw. So here are the pillows here on the couch. Next, these things, I got the little plaques from the Dollar Tree, and the candles as well as the candle stands from the dollar store. The mirror came from a resale shop. And then this I got from Odd Lots actually. And as you can see, I'm still trying to keep with the same fall type colors, the greens, browns, gray. I got these candles and the holder from TJ Maxx. So here I actually got both of these things from the thrift store. I paid 60 cents for both of these. And this is just a cute little bucket. Here it's got a little few scratches. If I wanted, I could have just took like a little permanent marker to put on there, but it's okay, it's outside, nobody's really going to see it. And I got some cute artificial flowers. And what I did to hold this down, since it is outside, I didn't want to blow away, I just put some of the balloon weights. I have 2 balloon weights down in the inside of there. The balloon weights as well as the flowers all came from the Dollar Tree. As you can see, I still have the tags on the inside. And then to keep this down, I just put an old flower pot in there. And you see it's fall, so there's leaves already blowing from my yard inside of there. But yeah, that is what that looks like sitting on the outside. And then over here, I have my little stack up of my pumpkins and some other Halloween decor. I got the Beware sign from the Dollar Tree. Also got the what is that, the spider webs thing from the Dollar Tree. These here came from the Dollar Tree, and you can probably see, but I put some tape on here to just tape it down because these are just styrofoam, but I thought they were really cute because it had a little blinged out decoration to the pumpkins. This is a real pumpkin. I got that from the farmer's market. I got this bucket here with the spiders. Let me see if you can see. Oh, it's somewhere. Oh, there it is, with the spiders on the side from the Dollar Tree. I got a little bit of tulle that I got from the Dollar Tree. These are real pumpkins that I just stacked on top of each other. Also got from the farmer's market, as well as this huge one here. You can see the tape because I needed to tape this down because I didn't want it to blow away since it is outside. And I just set my pumpkin on top of an old flower pot. As you can see, my flowers in the background are dead. They will come back to life in the summer. But I'll zoom out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This I also got from the Dollar Tree. It's just a little plastic container. And I kept a little paper down at the bottom that came with it. I just thought that kind of looked a little cute. I got a little sack of rocks that also came from the Dollar Tree. And then these assortment of flowers I got from the Dollar Tree. And the little pine cones to little cotton flowers. And these things here, these actually came from the dollar store. The Dollar Tree did not have these. I got from the dollar store. And then let me pull back so you can see. But yes, as you can see, you can have some really cute stuff and you don't have to pay a whole lot of money for it. Next up are these little table lamps that I got from the dollar store. I just kind of paired them side by side each other just to give me a nice cute little dim light in my family room. I got this cute little mat from the Dollar Tree that is actually in my kitchen by my kitchen sink. Then I'm just going to go ahead and let you see some of the pictures that I have on how all of my decorations turned out. I believe everything turned out very, very nicely. And again, I didn't really spend a whole lot of money on all these things. And then some of the stuff, as I said before, I had already had the decor down in my basement. I just like to decorate, so sometimes I'll change things out when I want a whole different look for something. And sometimes I would add things on, as you can see what I did with this candle holder, and turn it into something totally different than what it was before. And then lastly is my Halloween things, since Halloween will be coming up here in a few weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until the next time, bye.